Happy Friday, everybody. Xavier back again with another video. This is going to be my only rant of the day, and this is a very special rant. It seems like we have a lot of hip-hop anniversaries, like during the month of May, especially here in 2021. Like, what is up with that? Especially hip-hop albums, whether they're turning 15, 20, 25, or hell, even 30 years old. We have one hip-hop album that is turning 30 years old today. Here it is. May 14th, 1991. Legendary West Coast hip-hop artist Ice-T released his fourth album, OG Original Gangster. It was released on May 14, 1991 by Sire Records. It took place from July 1990 to January 1991 in LA. Its production was handled by 7 producers: Africa Islam, Beatmaster V, Bilal Bashir, DJ Aladdin, Nat the Cat, SLJ, and of course Ice-T himself, who's also the executive producer of this album. The album peaked at number 15 on the Billboard 200 and number 9 on the top R&B/hip-hop albums chart. It was certified gold on July 24th, 1991, selling more than 500,000 units. OG Original Gangster was ranked at number 25 in Melody Maker's list of the top 30 albums of 1991 and was featured in the Source's 100 Best Rap Albums and the book 1001 Albums You Must Hear Before You Die. The album was praised by many as his best. The 2 singles from the album are New Jack City and the titled album, OG Original Gangster. OG Original Gangster is on the soundtrack of Def Jam Fight for New York, which Ice-T is a playable character on. I really don't know much of the guest appearances. The guest appearances on here are such as Body Count, Prince Whipper Whip, and various rhyme syndicate artists such as Donald D, Evil E, and Randy Mack. So, looking back on Ice-T's OG Original Gangster 30 years later, I was 34 days away from being born when this album came out. Shit, I wasn't even born when this came out, because my mom was still pregnant with me. But I am happy to relive this 30 years later. This is one of Ice-T's best albums of the 90s. His second best is his 6th album, Ice-T 6 Return of the Real, which will be 25 this June, 13 days before my 30th birthday, as well as the Lost Boys debut album, Legal Drug Money, and that Hit 'Em Up song by Tupac will be 25 the same day. Man, I can't believe it's been 30 years and I wasn't even born yet. This is definitely a fucking masterpiece. Thank you, Ice-T. Even though I wasn't born when this album came out, I want to thank you for 30 years of this classic project. I mainly started listening to the song OG Original Gangster because of Def Jam Fight for New York. I just can't believe it. 30 years of this classic album. So without further ado, I'm going to wrap this up, celebrating 30 years of Ice-T's OG Original Gangster. If you're new here, hit subscribe if you like the content and hit that notification bell for my next anniversary rant. Give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Leave your comment down below. I'll catch you tomorrow, celebrating 20 years of Miss E's 3rd album, Miss E So Addictive, and reminiscing 21 years of Vince McMahon screwing The Rock over during his match against Chris Benoit from the May 15, 2000 edition of Raw is War. But before I go, I definitely had to do this celebrating 30 years of this album. Let me go ahead and put the song on. I'm nervous doing this, but Let's get this out the way.
Original Gangster.
Teens ago, I used to listen to rappers flow, talk about the way they rock the mic on the disco. I like how the stuff is going down. Drip about ripping the mic with my own sound. So I tried to write rhymes something like them. My boy said, that ain't you, Ice. That shit sounds like him. So I sat back, thought of a new track, didn't fantasize, kicked the pure facts. All the suckers got scared because they was unprepared. Who'd tell it how they really was, who dare? A motherfucker from the West Coast, LA, South Central food where the Crips and the Bloods play. When I wrote about parties, it didn't fit. That was some real shit.
OG, original gangster. 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 OG, original gangster.
What I wrote about parties, someone always died. When I try to write happy, I knew a lie. Cause I live a life of crime, why play it blind? A simple look at anyone with something to know. I'm a hardcore player from the streets. Rap about hardcore topics over hardcore drum beats. A little different than the average though. Jet you through the fast lane, drop you on death row. And anybody who's been there knows that life ain't so lovely on the blood so fast track. That invisible shit don't work. Throw you in the joint, you be coming out feet first. So I blast the mic with my style. Sometimes I'm ill and other times buck wild. But the science is always there. I'd be a true sucker if I act like I didn't care. I rap a brother just like myself. Days by the game in a quest for extreme wealth. But I kick it to you hard and real. One wrong move and your caps peel. I ain't a superhero, I ain't no Marvel comic. But when it comes to game, I'm atomic. And drop it as straight point blank and untwisted. No imagination needed, cause I lived it. This ain't no fucking joke, this shit is real to me. He's Ice-T OG.
OG, original gangster. OG, original gangster. OG, original gangster. OG, original gangster.
2 weeks ago, I was out at the disco. Two brothers stepped up to me and said, hey, yo, Ice, we don't think you down. What set you claiming? Eat you the Glock. You're my sensing a dumb motherfucker trying to roll on me. Please, I'm protected by 1,000 MCs and hoodlums, hustlers, bangers with Jerry curls. We won't even count the girls, cause I got your back and you got mine too. Fight for the street when I'm an Oprah or Donahue. They try to sweat a nigga, but they just didn't figure. And my whip's as quick as a hair trigger. He's not your everyday type prankster. He's Ice-T, the original gangster.
OG, original gangster. OG, original gangster. OG, original gangster. OG, original gangster. OG, original gangster. OG, original gangster. OG, original gangster. OG, original gangster.
Step to me if you think you're ready to. Got on your bulletproof, am I going right through? This ain't no game to me, this Hall of Fame to me. Without respect for the streets, so I don't claim to be the hardest motherfucker on earth. Catch me slipping, I can even get work, but I don't slip that often. There's a coffin waiting for the brother who comes some soft when the real fucking shit goes down. Take a look around, all the pussies can't be found, but they don't mean bubble fight like hoes. I'm from South Central food where everything goes. Snatch out your car so fast you get whiplash. Numbers on your rooftop, but when the cops is passed, game beggars don't carry no switchblades. Every kid's got a Tech 9 or a hand grenade. 37 killed last week in the crack war. Hostages tied up, shot in a liquor store. Nobody gives a fuck. The children have to go to school, but mom's good luck. Cause the shit's fucked up bad. I use my pad and pen, and my lyrics break out mad. I try to write about fun and the good times, but the pen yanks away and explodes and destroys the rhyme. Maybe that's because of where Ice-T is from. LA, that was a shotgun.
OG, original gangster. OG, original gangster. OG, original gangster. OG, original gangster.